A BC woman is stuck in a U.S. detention center in Arizona after being denied entry into the United States. 35-year-old Jasmine Mooney was headed into the U.S. from Mexico on March 3rd on a visa for a consulting job. Her friends, family, and business partners are extremely worried for her, and they have no idea when she's going to be able to leave.
We're all very stressed out, very concerned, very scared, and hoping we find a swift resolution to this matter.
I have never in my life seen anything so inhumane.
This is Mooney in a call to ABC 10 News in San Diego describing the conditions of her detainment.
I was put in a cell and I had to sleep on a mat with no blanket, no pillow, with an aluminum foil wrapped over my body like a dead body for 2.5 days. We were up for 24 hours, wrapped in chains. There are girls, women that have been in here for weeks, for months, and have not been told anything.
In a Facebook post, her mother says Mooney was held at the border for 3 nights and has since been transferred to a detention center in Arizona. A U.S. immigration lawyer warned Mooney weeks ago of her plan to cross from Mexico and says this overreach by U.S. border agents could leave Mooney stuck in jail for months.
I'm sure she's going to be in custody for a while because it's not just a matter of deporting the person. There's procedures. She has to go and see an immigration judge. They have to determine whether thousands of people ahead of her who are waiting to see a judge. So usually it's not days, it's weeks or months. So she could be in there for a few more months.
In a statement, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement says Mooney was detained on March 3rd for not having legal documentation to be in the U.S. Mooney was processed in accordance with the Securing Our Borders executive order dated January 21st. All aliens in violation of U.S. immigration law may be subject to arrest, detention, and if found removable by final order, removal from the U.S. regardless of nationality.
It just seems like a colossal waste of government resources, but it's kind of an indication of what's going on in the U.S. right now with immigration.
When asked about the case at a press conference, BC Premier David Eby said it violates the idea that Canadians are safe in the United States.
The nature of our relationship is so fraught right now that this case makes us all wonder, what about our relatives who are working in the States? What about when we cross the border? What kind of an experience are we going to have? It is reckless, the approach of the president, and this woman should be brought back to Canada as quickly as possible.
In a statement, Global Affairs Canada says it's aware of the detainment in Arizona and that it's gathering more information and providing consular assistance. In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.